Well, hello lovely humans. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be doing super cheap, super easy DIYs for Harry Potter night. Now, if you've been around for a couple of years, then you'll know that September 1st every single year is like my Super Bowl. It's my Super Bowl weekend. Even if it's not a weekend, it's when we decorate this entire room full on Harry Potter themed, because I'm a little bit of a Potterhead, okay? And I'm not sorry about it. Like, I'm a grown adult and I still love doing this every single year, so mock me all you want to, it ain't gonna stop me. But what I like to do every single year is I like to add to the decor, just like a little bit. Pretend you don't hear my children screaming, they live here, sorry. To really continue to, one, add to the plethora of decor that I have, but two, also to enhance the theme. But here's the deal. This year we're balling on a little bit of a budget, so your girl went over to the Dollar Tree, okay? The Dollar Tree, and got myself some super easy, super fast DIY decor items that I can incorporate into this whole dark academia Harry Potter-esque style. So in order to warrant putting this on my business card, I gotta make a video about it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk dark academia, Halloween, Harry Potter decor, pick your poison title, and jump right on into it. But first, let's take you shopping, okay? Hi, from Silas and, what's his name? Thought we named him Bob. In today's video, we're gonna be doing some fun DIYs with most of our stuff hopefully sourced from Dollar Tree and Dollar General. We are not, we live in a small town, so I have no clue how cute any of the stuff is gonna be at either one of our dollar stores. But we're gonna go find out, huh, bud? Silas, look at these. Oh, for more potions? What'd you find? I found this. Those are cute. They do have more white, grayish. Did you see these? What can we do with those? Ooh. Skeleton tongs for like a salad? Would you eat skeleton hand salad? Yeah. You'd eat any salad, huh? What I was thinking, and then we'll go ahead and DIY it and or style it. The smallest, but arguably some of the mightiest items I picked up are these potion-esque bottles. We've got these laboratory flasks. These are glass, I think. Yeah, they look like glass. So these will be perfect. I have like a super simple little DIY I'm gonna do with these. We call it DIY, but let's hold that term very loosely, all right? But two of these for $1.25. I can't believe I left the store with only one pack of these. I might be going back for more. Like, that's so freaking cute. As well as this 4-pack of like little mini potion bottles with little cork tops. This says wool of bat magic. Rehydrate bat's wool in warm milk. Yikes. Witch's brew, trimmed spider hair, yum, and unfiltered poison. Now, if you know me, then you know that I collect vintage bottles with labels on them, but occasionally finding ones like these that are, I mean, arguably they're like semi-vintage looking, but they're very clearly repros. These are really hard to hold. Mixing these into the overall decor helps to stretch the design even further while still contributing to the vibe. So category 1, apothecary-esque brew bottles. Next up, if you haven't guessed it, I'm obsessed with the color dark green. Okay, so when I saw these, you best believe that I almost shoved my 7-year-old off to the side and snagged 3 of them. Okay, so we're not DIYing anything to these. They are absolutely perfect just the way that they are, but I do think they need like a little bit of styling to be able to work in this space. It is a little bit more of a bright green, but I like the color variation. Now, what's on the table behind you over here is like a very greenhouse vibe. We've got baby mandrakes, we've got a bowtruckle kind of situation. I'll insert some footage here for you to see. So I can use these honestly anywhere in this room because they'll fit with any of the vibes. We kind of went like one shop curios over here, so that'll work over there. will also work over here. So it's just a matter of styling these, but these are absolutely perfect on their own. That's why we're using the term DIY very loosely here. Next up, I cannot believe, like, I don't know who the buyer is for Dollar Tree this year, but I think they deserve a raise because they have velvet, sorry, do I need to do a trigger warning on fake spiders? I don't know. They have velvet tarantulas, okay? So this was $1.25. $1.25, and then I have two with this size, so it's a little bit smaller, for $1.25. And so I brought home 10 of them. 6 of this size, and then 2 black of this size and 2 brown of this size. So my plan, I think, is to do a little drape ski of some of their super cheap spider webbing. It's giving Aragog grandbabies, right? So we'll just kind of like drape it on over there. I think it's gonna look so good. And because this is $1.25, as much as I am totally a penny pinching miser, I'm gonna try to save this again for next year. This could be something that I could justify maybe a one-time use if I need to, as opposed to, we have this, the giant, like it's supposed to be outdoor spider web with like the big spiders over that. Don't love the vibe of that in here, so I'd like to eventually replace it with something that feels a little bit more realistic like these. And last but most certainly not least, some little tiny Dementors. I don't know how long you guys have been around, but gosh, 5 years ago, we did an entire Harry Potter themed Halloween for trick-or-treaters. We had pulled rugs out on our driveway, we had the movie projected behind us, we had suitcases, we had a Patronus, like we literally bought a giant reindeer and shone a light up on him. It was fantastic. And we made these giant Dementors. I don't know why I agreed to this, but my husband said, you know what, we shouldn't pack these, we should go ahead and get rid of them. And I said, okay. And I regret that. I regret getting rid of the giant deer too, because I still want to do that. I want to do it again. We're gonna have like 2¼ acres. Could you imagine how cool that would look with these giant Dementors? Like it. I got tiny versions, so we're gonna go ahead and tweak these just a little bit so they fit the vibe a little bit better and do the same exact method that I did all those years ago. But now these are small enough that we can kind of just hang them up in this space and enjoy them for this spooky season. All right, but enough chit chat. Let's get to the DIY, that? Which again, we're using that term very liberally. It's more like what I got versus how I styled it, right? First things first, I'm gonna get to spray painting the Dementors. I called it the same process that I did last time. It's literally just spray paint. I just wanna focus on the faces and the hands to cover up any of the bone color and kind of blend in that white cheesecloth material as well. So while those dry, I'm gonna get onto my styling. I honestly still can't get over how freaking adorable this velvet skull is. But I think it needed like a little extra something something, so I figured placing it on a little bed of sphagnum moss would really help to elevate the texture and the overall feel. And do you think I bothered to dust before filming this video? Absolutely not. Absent-minded apothecaries don't have time to dust. No, instead they just decorate with velvet skulls and make a mess of moss, okay? And then leave clear marks in the dust. Remember how I said I was gonna do the spiders in the other corner? Well, I changed my mind because this corner is driving me nuts. I love this setup outside, but inside, honestly, I am over it. So I started to work with this stuff. How come nobody warned me that this is the actual worst? Like the actual, the worst. That took like 10 minutes and it doesn't even look that good. I have never worked with this material before, but holy smokes. So I learned that you should stretch it first before applying because I still have like, it looks like very crimped sections up there, but I can't get up there very well. So now I'm just gonna toss, let's just get the tarantulas on there and just like move on because I'm sweating. Not gonna lie, I thought 10 would be absolutely plenty, if not maybe a little bit too much. But since the design of this space over here is so much more expansive than I was really thinking, I probably could have gone for like 15 or 20 spiders. So see dear, I'm exercising self-control. For this little project, I pictured this instantaneously when I saw them at Dollar Tree. I knew that I wanted to turn these into tiny little potion bottles. And this masking tape, I may or may not have specifically bought just to make potion bottle labels. Now, I don't think I have the nicest of penmanship, but with a calligraphy pen and a slow and steady hand, you too can make your own apothecary labels and then accidentally press your fingers all over them and smudge everything and then keep smudging to try to make it look intentional. Which I actually ended up really liking. Another new thing I added to our Harry Potter repertoire this year is this luster dust, which made the kids' drinks so fun. You know what else is fun? Accidentally spilling water on the labels you just painstakingly and very slowly made. But you know what? I kind of like the vibe. It feels like a very absent-minded apothecary accidentally spilled some sort of potion and was far too lazy to recreate the label, because you can still read it. Oh my goodness, because this one's technically supposed to be molten gold, and this one's supposed to be a bright gold. Nailed it! Nothing. Oh, Liquid Luck is molten gold. I haven't swapped. Darn it. Switch them. Okay.
And it's wet. We need a new one.
When it came to styling the little skinny bottles, I thought about putting something in them like a little bit of moss or, you know, a little bit of spider hair if I can get my hands on some, but then I thought, no one's really gonna notice. You could obviously do that if you want to, but you can see how these tiny little reproductions actually blend really well with all the vintage bottles that I have. And I can't tell you the amount of times I've walked over to these little laboratory bottles and given them a shake because I can't help myself. It's like a little lava lamp of the Wizarding World. Now that the Dementors are dry, I'm going to use some fishing line and a clear push pin, which is like my go-to when it comes to hanging things from the ceiling. I know people love and use command hooks like crazy, but I've had some of those treacherous backstabbers backfire on me, so I don't want to be pulling any drywall off the ceiling, and I'm okay with the teeny tiny little hole. I also made sure to shave their arms before I put them up in the air because I knew I wouldn't go back up there to fix them if they looked weird. And if I'm being totally honest, I don't love that the light is shining directly into the empty eye sockets because it kind of ruins the Dementor-esque type feel, but you know, it's fine. Most people aren't as crazy about detail as you are, Jamie. It's okay. Now let's see how it all came together. For today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are a Harry Potter fan like I am, hopefully these DIYs will inspire you to get out there. Go to Dollar Tree. You don't have to spend a lot to have really incredible on-point decorations for your Halloween or Harry Potter party or event, or just overall normal decor, because this is normal. Normalized Harry Potter fan home decorating. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments down below. If you choose to recreate this, please do me a favor, tag me over on Instagram or shoot me a DM. I would absolutely love to see it. And if you like this video, stay tuned because I think I might have a couple of Halloween specific DIYs coming your way in just a few weeks. And until next time, bye guys!